Hello, hello friends. This is Becky with Becky Budgets. I'm coming at you with a different type of video. As we get into the new year, I have been kind of racking my head to see how I wanted to go ahead and do our budget for 2023, as the budget mom is not going to be doing any printable workbooks. That being said, I have delved into a couple different things, and I think I finally came up with what I'm going to do. And I'll share that towards the end of the video. And then once those supplies come in, we can go ahead and, if you'd like, I can share me setting those up. The day that I had shared that I had ordered some things from Etsy, one of those was from the company SaraMarieStickers. I know that she has a YouTube channel about planning and budgeting and owns her own sticker shop. So I went ahead and bought the January budget. A couple other things that I purchased were the weekly budgets from a different Etsy store, just to kind of help small businesses out. Now, I'll go ahead and set up our January budget today. We'll see how I like it. To be honest with you, if I were just to buy these stickers, it would be cost effective. But with having us being paycheck or weekly paycheck budgeters, that's where it gets pretty expensive. And I'll go over what I've decided towards the end of the video. So let's go ahead and start off with our January budget. And I usually put that on the page that is before the dashboard. So let's go ahead and get there. Let me make sure this is in frame, and I'm going to have to turn it a little bit because I've never done one of these sticker packets before. So let's go ahead and get going. So I'll go ahead and put this washi down. And I just want to make sure that I cover I covered the little Erin Condren sign on the side. We'll go ahead and put the sticker down that says January budget. Oops, and I ripped it. I was a little too rough with that. Let's go ahead and try to stick that back on. Perfect. And the way that this monthly budget looks is that we're going to go ahead and put down our income type and then our income totals. Then we'll put down our variable expenses and then our fixed expenses. But there's no spot for our savings. So that's going to kind of mess with this, but maybe I can put them under fixed expenses since they're set amounts. Let's do that. And then I have a card from a lovely subscriber that kind of broke down how we're going to be paying our stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look. It looks like we're going to be paying let's see how we're going to break this up. So let me go ahead and put down our total income or our income sticker. And see, this is pretty, that's not straight. This is pretty, you know, relaxing and things like that. But I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of a no fuss type of person. So I see myself doing this maybe once or twice and then getting tired of it. I'll be honest with you. That's not straight. So let's get that up. Ooh, my nails do not want to get that up. I guess we'll just leave it like that. Our income types, and let me grab a pen. I like to use erasable pens when at all possible. And I think that my blue is going to look nice with this color theme. So as always, in the month, we go ahead and we budget for my income. Or it says income on top. That's why I wrote income, but I'll go ahead and put Becky paycheck. Then I'll put a spot for hubby paycheck. And then a spot for dad. And then we'll put bonus or savings. Perfect. So let me go ahead and put this total income line down. We'll see how this works, friends. Then I guess we have to go ahead and make some lines. I wonder where my ruler is. I guess I can use the side of this stencil that I use for planning. So I'll go ahead and make my lines. And these stickers have a spot for estimated, actual, and then plus or minus. As always, I have been estimating that my income is going to be $4,000. We have my husband's pay to $625. Let's do $625 times the 4 weeks in January, which is going to be $2,500. Then the $500 for my dad, and nothing from bonus and savings. So we'll go ahead and add those up. We've got a total of $7,000. Moving down to, I'm going to go ahead and put our fixed expenses down first, since that's kind of what I'm used to. And you know what? Let's go ahead and put like a decorative sticker on here. I hate having extra stickers and then not knowing what to do with them. So let's go ahead and put this down real quick. Here we go. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough room, so I'm going to stick it right under those income totals. Awesome. So let's go ahead and add our fixed expenses. So our fixed expenses are rent, our subscriptions, Excel, which is our gas and energy, our Apple phone, T-Mobile, which is our cell phone service. Xfinity. Allstate, which is our car insurance. Nationwide, which is our dog's insurance. I'll go ahead and put our credit card payments here, since those are fixed expenses. Our Upstart loans. Advantage, which is my husband's student loan. And then we'll put the Barclay that has the Delta on it. And then the Barclay that has the Capital One on it. And then we'll put a spot for unbudgeted. Oop, that's a long list. We'll go ahead and put down the total. Ooh, my pups are playing behind me. Quiet, guys. It's quiet time. And I wish I could put you on my lap, but I can't. Nope, I can't put you on my lap because now that I'm looking at this, I'm going to have to change it a little bit because the Barclay under my name is actually variable since it's the snowball and it can get more money. So I'm going to go ahead and put my husband's Barclay here since it doesn't get any extra money, and then unbudgeted. And that's going to bring that up. Let's stick that right there and then make our line. Going to go a little over because of my big writing, but that's okay. So for rent, we have $2,500. Subscriptions, we have at $66. Excel, we have at $250. The iPhone is $57. T-Mobile is $100. Xfinity is $159. Allstate is $165. Nationwide is $154. Credit card payments are currently at $526. Mister, I wish I could put you on my lap, but I can't. Oh my goodness. He's not going to be quiet until I put him on my lap, so I apologize. If Leo gets in frame. Our Upstart loans are $1,652. The Advantage is $181. My husband's Barclay always gets $51 extra. And then I don't budget anything for the unbudgeted. So let's go ahead and add these together. I don't know if I'm going to get this all on one page. It's another thing I worry about. I'm such a creature of habit. So that's going to leave us with a total of $5,861. Let's go ahead and move to the other side and set our variable expenses. What's your mama doing, mister? So under variable expenses, we'll go ahead and put food, gas, pets, hubby, Becky, eating out, miscellaneous, what else? We'll put our 52-week number 1 and 52-week number 2. And we'll put a spot for sinking funds. And my Barclay, which is our snowball. I think that accounts for everything in the budget. So let's go ahead and put our totals down. And I'll use my stencil to make the lines. There we go. I'll leave that a little space so we can put whatever the overage is. For food, we're going to go ahead and budget $400, $100 for each week. Our steady $250 for gas. We'll do $100 for pets since they are to get groomed either by the end of December or early January, so we're going to have to replenish. My hubby is at $100. I'm at $100. Eating out is $75. Miscellaneous is $50. Then the way that we're gonna do the budget is doing $26.50 a week. So we're gonna do $26.50 times 4, which means that my husband is gonna go ahead and put 106 into that week. I'm gonna try to kind of pay off our bigger months earlier. So I'm gonna account for 5 weeks and we'll add $26.50 to mine. So I'm gonna plan on putting $132.50 into our 52-week challenge. With 4 weeks, we're looking at putting $400 into our sinking fund, and our snowball will automatically get $61, but with any overage to the snowball, it may be different. So let's go ahead and add those together. And that gives us a total of $1,674.50. Let's go ahead and check this. This is going to be that area that tells us where we're sitting for the rest of this. So I'm going to go ahead and put a spot for income. then a spot for fixed expenses, and a spot for variable expenses, so that we can go ahead and see what we're going to look like after the month is said and done. And this stuck onto my pen, does not help. So there we go. I don't think this is how she does it, but this is how I'm used to doing it. So we'll go ahead and stick with what I know. Our income is going to be $7,000. Our fixed income is $5,861. And then our variable expenses are $1,674.50. When I take the income minus the $5,861 for our fixed expenses, minus the $1,674.50 for our variable expenses, we end up with a negative $535.50. Now, if you've been following me for a while, this is not uncommon for us to be going into the month with a negative number. Both my husband and I get paid variably. We get paid per hour. And so this is just a guesstimate. Right now, I am completely guessing on my husband's. Mine has been trending higher than 4,000. For the last couple months, I've been getting 4,200, 4,500. So it has been more than 4,000. And it's going to take me another couple months to see what my husband's average pay is going to be now that he is working a different shift. That being said, I like the way this looks. I'll be honest with you. I like the way this looks, but I am also a recovering sticker addict, so anything that requires stickers makes my heart very happy. I'm still waiting on the ones for the weekly budget to come in, but I have been working on my planner for next year. And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, and I did watch Becky from A Good Kind of Midlife Crisis. I watched her video from yesterday, and it kind of convinced me. I'm just going to stick with what I like. My favorite part of the Budget Mom workbook is the fact that it has that closing at the end. That's what helps me stay motivated, see how we did during the month, see where we need to make changes. And all the other budgeting systems I've seen, yes, they track transaction logs, and they do these like monthly budgets, which is awesome. But they don't have implemented within them that closing that I want. So what I think I'm going to do is going to buckle down and get the digital version of the Budget Mom workbook. I'm going to make sure to print it on heavier, like 80-pound paper, just so that it is more concise. I still haven't figured out whether I'm going to use the disc binder for it, or if I'm just going to 3-hole punch it and put it into a binder. And then with our weekly, and I'm going to look to see if I can find one that isn't filled out yet. Here we go. So here is my personal planner for next year. What I decided to do was to print out the snowball that we're currently working on, just to kind of stay motivated with it. This obviously isn't colorful or anything. I'm just going through and putting X's in. But what I did was I bought sticker paper and printed it down to size and then cut it so that it would fit into this book. I'm thinking that that's exactly what I'm going to do with, and the one that I have to show you is our November budget that I just filmed this last weekend. But I'm thinking of printing this sheet onto sticker paper down a little bit so it'll fit, and actually use this sheet as that first page in this binder, or even use it in whatever binding system I choose to use with the Budget Mom workbook. I'm still going to give this a chance though, because I did spend about $20 on Etsy to give it a shot. And so I'm still going to try it out. I just know myself, and I know that it's going to get expensive pretty quickly, and our goal is to save money. Just wanted to go ahead and show this this type of budgeting with all of you. In case you don't do the closing of the month like I do, I look forward to that closing. This is definitely a cute way to go ahead and do your budget. Like I said, I may kind of stick with this since it was only about $5 or $6 and do it for that beginning budget. I did get all the information that I needed that I usually get on the other sheet on this one. So it's not like I'm missing information. I guess it'll just come down to, is it worth it? Is it worth paying the extra $6 for stickers when I have the sticker paper and I can print the form that I got for free off of the free resources from the Budget Mom? Well, friends, I know this was long-winded, but I did promise I would share all of my ideas and how I wanted to proceed with budgeting for 2023. Let me know in the comments if you like this method, if I do continue to just do our monthly budget this way, if you'd like me to continue filming this. If you prefer the other way, which is what I'm kind of leaning towards, I am happy to continue filming the way I do. I really do like the setup that I've kind of got going right now. And like I said, I'm a creature of habit and I do not like change. So we'll see what ends up happening. Thanks for sticking through this video with me to give this a shot. I hope that each and every one of you is having an amazing day, my friends, and I will see you soon. Bye.